Dan Carmody, I'm president of Eastern Market Corporation, the nonprofit that has managed Eastern Market since 2006. Eastern Market is a venerable Detroit institution. It goes back to 1891. Over the past 3 years, MSU Extension has actually had a presence at Eastern Market. We renovated some unused space and they used that to house 11 or 12 extension agents. They provided additional programming at the market. So on Tuesdays and Saturdays, MSU Extension folks are manning a table, engaging people in questions about food preservation, about food preparation, about food storage and cooking. What we've seen in our work in food access in Detroit is that, when food access implies there's just a supply problem. But what we've seen is after a few generations of people getting used to sourcing their daily calories from convenience stores, there's a lot of missing information about how to take fresh grown fruits and vegetables that we sell here at the market and make a meal out of them. And so for us, when we see the engagement going on, when we see neighbors talking to the MSU Extension agents at the Tuesday and Saturday market, learning about what a daikon radish is, learning about, my favorite, we have a pop-up farm stand program where we go around the city trying to sell fruits and vegetables at places where they're not normally sold. Daikon radishes, in our first year of operations, were somewhat unknown at that time, and we took them to downtown site and came back, hadn't sold to one. And so we simply, with our help from Extension, got some menu cards and found a story with help from Extension about the nutritional benefits of daikon radish, put some information out the next week when we returned to that site and sold out in one day. People are hungry not only for healthier diets, but they're also hungry for the information that can allow them to integrate fruits and vegetables into their diets in ways that are convenient and yield to great tasting, not just more nutritious meals. I think sometimes when you look at national healthcare statistics, I think you quickly realize that one of the major solutions to an unsustainably high part of our economy going to healthcare is because often the intake into our bodies isn't providing the long-term nutrition. But I think if we've proven anything over the last 50 years, a couple of things. One is that it didn't happen overnight. This was kind of a gradual process. And number two, nutrition doesn't really sell very well. So it's got to be based on the premise of how do we celebrate food and how do we create great tasting food that happens to be, oh, by the way, just a little bit more nutritious for us, one step at a time. And I think that's where the nuance and the minutia that the Extension gets itself involved in can really be transformational in the long term. This is all about incremental change, and I think that Extension has been, since the land-grant universities began, has been all about meeting people where they're at and trying to embrace incremental change for the betterment of people, households, and communities.